Hello and welcome back to another Pretty HD video. Today we have episode 21 of Everton career mode. Just before we get started, I did want to say, make sure you drop a like down below to support this series. It would really help my channel out because we are approaching the end of the season. I think it's vital now that we get as many videos out as possible. So if you can reach 10 likes by tonight, then I will be trying to get this season wrapped up easily or in a week's time, to be honest, because we're not that far off it now. But either way, we do start against Moscow very well. We've had a pretty easy running in the Europa League. When you look at the other teams around us, you got Dortmund, Juventus, Arsenal. Okay, Fiorentina will probably be our hardest team we've had. But except for that, we really have had an easy run in. We've had Dinamo Moscow here, who are a decent team. They've got the likes of Valbuena, Manolev, but it's really not that difficult of a team to beat. I mean, you've got Butner as their star left back, and he was a Man United flop, let's be honest. But we'll find out how that we play against them. And to be honest, as Lukaku meets the ball first for a second time, only 20 minutes in, we double our advantage here and take the 2-0 lead. So far so good. Pretty routine by the looks of things, and if we throw this away, then I will be raging at the screen. But I did also want to say, because we are approaching the next summer transfer window, thinking about it, if we finish this season, then we're approaching the summer transfer window. Because I'm going to be giving you these videos thick and fast, they're going to be coming at you, I'm coming at you thick and fast, then, well, that sounded a bit weird, but yeah, then that's why I need some suggestions for transfers for the summer window. But it didn't take much for Atsu to get the ball in with the shot, but soon after, Barkley gets the ball, just taps it through to Lukaku. Lukaku shrugs up his man once again, drives into the space, and well, it was a bit harder than what he should have made it for himself because he had to put the header away in the end. But luckily, the defender fell over the keeper, and it just seemed a pretty easy goal. So Barkley just scrubs his hair, and it's an easy goal. Again, not much to say, to be honest. But let's be honest, the way that he had to get the technique on that, because it was a pretty difficult header to guide in. He was shifting, and you could tell by his body weight that he wasn't always going to get a clean connection with it, but luckily, because he shifted his body weight, he did. Probably their highlighted chance was this one by Manolev. Manolev into Valbuena. He tries to feather it in, but Barkley saves it. Tim Howard saves it on his line. So that is 3-0 at half-time and a pretty round scoreline. If we could get another, then I suppose that would be positive. Lukaku looking for his fourth, prevented of it by the keeper. So I skipped out the substitute there. But Baines whips the corner in. It's towards Campbell in the middle, but Campbell can't quite guide the header into the back of the net. And that is full time. So full time 3-0. Not much in the second half, not much action. And that's it for now. Second leg, of course, against Dynamo Moscow. But that is coming up next. So now we've got another 90 minutes of football, 180 minutes altogether. This is the second leg. We are away in Russia now, so this could prove slightly more difficult, but we prevented them of any away goals, which is vital. Villarreal are being beaten, though, along with Sevilla beating Arsenal, which is a shock, and Dortmund drawing Juventus elsewhere. So let's see how that turns out in the remainder of the second leg. They started the game brightest, hitting the post early on, but as it scraped away to Atsu, Atsu finds the defence cutting past to Lukaku, but Lukaku can't skip it past them. Jagielka, though, finds Malanda. Malanda taps it towards Morales, who finds Lukaku excellently. Superb ball over the top into the middle of the space. Lukaku's on fire against Moscow, and we get the away goal, which has wrapped up this game with no doubt in my mind, with no doubt in anyone's mind. It just was too routine. If Dinamo Moscow weren't careful, it would have become a training session because we were 4-0 up. And it was probably one of the easiest games I've played, especially when they're making sloppy defending like that. I mean, at any level, you can't be doing that, especially not Europa League. You're going to be punished by the likes of Lukaku, and just a bit of an over-exaggeration with the celebration there, but either way, Christian Atsu congratulates him for his goal, and like I said, it's just too routine. He drove through into the middle, though. Still had a lot to do with three defenders around him, and managed to find the back of the net just about by drilling it in to the middle of the goal. Easy finish, to be honest. The keeper should have done better because he just didn't react in time. But Stones switches the ball to Baines. Baines just taps it towards Malanda. Malanda passes it through to Lukaku. Lukaku could have got a 2 games in a row hat-trick. That would have been insane. 6 goals in 2 games. Can't quite get it that though. He is scraped of that title by the Moscow keeper. I'm becoming lazy in this game, and Mirage does have a few bit of skills there, but didn't pay off, and that is the game. So the whistle is blew, full time here, 180 minutes of football lead to a 5-0 aggregate scoreline. Could have been 6, 7, or even 8. Overall, Moscow were probably unlucky to not even get a goal, but our 2 away goals and our 3 home goals meant that we get the easy victory. Swansea now standing our way in the Premier League. It's an insane Premier League season so far, and despite us not really underperforming, but just performing at a similar level to what Everton were last year, if you think about it, everybody else around us has been so poor. You don't see the likes of Man City up there, and as the shot is hit into Rose Ed, Jonjo Shelvey gets in a bit of a confrontation with Coleman. Seamus Coleman does get the yellow card because the ball didn't go past the dead ball line before the foul was brought. And Sigurdsson, you know when someone's going to score from free kicks. I've said this multiple times in multiple episodes. Players like Sigurdsson, Baines, Strootman, another one, Di Maria, they stand over the free kick at like a 90-degree angle, and that's when you know that they've got a good free kick and a good curve stat on them, because that's, you just know, you've got that feeling that they're going to score. And yes, if I'd have jumped, I just didn't click it in time, I suppose, and it didn't react, but if I would have jumped, it might have been stopped. But it was a very good finish, and you can't take that away from Gylfi Sigurdsson, the Iceland nationality of player. I'm glad that he's gone back to Swansea in real life as well, because it's his club where he does well there. He gels with the team and he plays really well. But it didn't take long for Barkley to respond, and he just manages to feather it past the keeper into the corner of the net, drawing the game level, and we're back to square one here at the Liberty. So Barkley is the man to draw us back on level terms, and like I said again, it was a pretty easy goal, because we just caught the defenders asleep. The line was way too high, and we took a full advantage of that multiple times with over-the-top balls, and it was Route 1. It was quite Route 1, the same way that we were playing quite Route 1 play against Moscow as well, but it wasn't horrible Route 1. It wasn't just hoof it clear and hope for the best, hope that it falls at a player. It was accurate, precise passing, and to be honest, we did sort of take the foot off the pedal and put foot off the gas in the second half, and that's when a few interceptions and rebounds led to a goal from Wilfred Bonney. So Bonney scores a fabulous goal. The way that he hit this was just so sweet. Put his foot through it, put his laces on the ball, and as it just dipped and bounced right in front of him, he just drilled it in at the near post at an angle as well. You can see that his body sort of swept over and curled it in. It was a fabulous finish. The curl was excellent, beating Howard with the power. Coleman should have been more tight to him. He should have had him under pressure, but he just didn't. And Wilfred Bonney, the very, very good striker, I really rate the guy, scores. But Lukaku hasn't got his shooting boots on today. We did bring him on for a bit of impact sub, but it didn't really work out, and we lost the game 1-0. So this 2-1, sorry. So despite the fact that we had a great result in the Europa League, progressing to the semis, yes, the semis in the Europa League? Yeah, the semis in... No. Are we... Yes. Sorry, I'm lost. Yeah, we're in the semis of the Europa League. So either way, I do thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure you smash the like button. And that's pretty much me done with this video. Like I said, I do hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit subscribe for more career mode content. Like I said, they're coming at you thick and fast now, the career mode videos, because I am ready to wrap up Season 1. Suggest your 2015 summer signings down below, and I will see you next time.